Music. Again, I have to go back to my parents. Just because my mother got an education, she felt that we should all learn to play some instrument. She, I don't think, had a dream that we would become professionals at this thing, but we would at least play for recreation. So I learned the violin. My brother learned the piano, and my youngest brother also learned several instruments during our growing up days, and they're all using it. And of course, my children learned an instrument because of that. And what music is, most people, I think, some like music. It's a way to relax. It's a way to give. Again, share your talent. Probably is the best way. And so, music is an important part of our whole life. And I enjoy sitting and listening to concerts. But just recently, I took a music group with me. I was a bit reluctant. I was saying, does Africa need music? Like they need painters and builders. I said, no, this is going to be an experience for the young people in this country to share a talent that they have. It was probably one of the highlights of my 21 years. The Red Deer Symphony principal violinist has a young music group called Music with a Mission. And they have been funding a Better World project for 8 years, but have never traveled. They raise money through their concert. This year, with the music students or the violin students, and a choir, Central Alberta homeschool choir. Together they combined, and I took 20 of them with their teachers, and actually trained African children. Are very musical, but they have not played any instruments. They don't play with music. They just have drums and things like that. We were able to add another component. And what was interesting was when music was played, and then a child talked about life, the children were listening to them. It's like they were tired of listening to all the preaching, but preaching added to music, they were willing to listen. And then they joined in, and we actually created a choir with our students backing up. And I have a beautiful video that we made of the African children and our children singing and playing together. So that was really meaningful. Many of them had no idea what a violin is or an accordion or any of these instruments. Rural, we're talking about rural African children. The music group left a couple of violins, flutes, recorders, guitars, and actually did some workshops with them so they could actually learn a few of the musical instruments and so on. I'm looking forward to going back to the same places and seeing where they actually got something going with the instruments that were left behind or not. I think building relationships, going back to the community relationships, music is one way we build relationships. Also bring out another skill. You have to understand, in a lot of third world countries, music, art, drama are not part of the curriculum. It's not even an option, because they can hardly keep up to do their English and math and their language and social classes, that music and things are not even considered in rural schools. So this was another way to reach out to the children who had talents but never explored the talent. So in terms of the relationship and giving the students to look forward to something else besides academic, especially if they're not academically minded, just like there's no vocational program in these schools. Welding, carpentry, all these skills are not taught in many of these schools. So music was another way we were able to introduce it.